Hello and welcome to episode 10 now of MyDropLocked, the account where I have to get every unit drop from every monster in said chunk before I can roll a new chunk and then progress the account that way. So we do begin this episode with 40 farm making. I've just still been doing some wood cutting whilst farming to try and get 42 farming so I can plus 3 boost until I get the ability to plant the maple tree, I believe. Just so I can get a myth crossbow because I made quite a big mistake when making a lot of steel bolts. Let me tell you now, this video will not be released until I get every drop from the lesser demon. Mark my words. Before the episode starts, I want to say I have made a Discord, so if you want to come join, there'll be a link in the description down below. Just click it, come join, say hello, whatever. There's a few channels in there. If you want me to add any more, let me know. If you choose to join, don't have to. Would be nice. I have also created a chat channel or friends channel in game. Just use MyDropLocked and you can join, have a chat, whatever. Feel free, be nice. Back at the demon, and yeah, another nature talisman. Loving the drop rates, my friends. Loving the drop rates. If having a couple of nature talismans wasn't enough, add a 1 in 4 or 5k rune javelin to the mix. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 619 kills and the grimy marital. Shockingly, the first one I've had, considering the drop rate is quite low. And when you consider the other herbs I have, I mean, I'm not complaining. Thank you. I appreciate the new herb. One less to get. Talisman number 3. Thank you. Iron Men, come here if you need them. I'm telling you, come here. Just out of the maze random, about 5 minutes ago. I think I get another bird nest, and it's the maple. I think my luck is maybe beginning to turn just a little bit. I believe I spot a 1 out of 2k grimy irrit leaf on the floor, so that, considering my KC, very, very bloody good. Very good, I ain't complaining. Pretty sure that is a duplicate, I can't speak, duplicate Marantil, which, you know what, I'm not going to complain yet. If I get like 20 of them, I probably will complain. But 2 is fine, considering drop rates and what I'm at, and so on and so forth. As you can see, here's just the only ones that I need left. Very quick little glimpse. It's not too bad. Grimy Haralander, that is another new one. I'm surprised I've actually gone this long without getting it, considering other stuff and blah 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 blah. But hey, there's another one done. If I was saying anything before about the Haralander, how have I not? I believe that's my first Taramin, right? I think. Yeah? I don't know. I feel like I've lost count of where I am, but I'm pretty sure it's the first Taramin at 1100 KC. Holy fucking shit. Oh, I'm 1193. There's a 1 in 4k fucking grimy Cadentine on the floor. Hello? Hello? Can this luck keep up? Oh. Hey, yo, I ain't complaining. Thank you very much. Just more of that, please. Lesser demon, please. And then back to some reality with another grimy Runarweed. Thank you. I'm just stacking them. Stacking these Runarweeds for no reason. Mystery random box thing. Dragonstone? I didn't know you can get that, but I can't do anything with it because I have no molds, which is really frustrating. An irrit leaf and an ensouled head. I'm not going to work out the drop rate because I don't think I want to know it, because it's probably rarer than most things I need to get. We've got ourselves 60 range. Now, I kind of anticipate 75 to 80 if I go on rate, I think. Quick break from a homie, the lesser demon, to pickpocket some master farmers. So got myself a nice little Renar seed, which is quite cool. 574 pickpockets, it's not too bad. Might stay for a bit longer, might not. Just wanted to do something else. Hopefully with this, I do get 42 farming. It's going to be very touch and go, depending on how a good haul from this, and I get it. Just hope that I do. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why are you doing? I'm just going to put a pot or bucket of compost down just to get the level, because I think it is typical luck, right? You're 1 XP off the level that you really need, and it always happens. But there, I have the bucket of compost. There is 42 farming, so I can now plus 3 boost to plant the maple tree. Fast forward a couple of hours and it's done. I have a fully grown maple tree, which means maple stock, which means Myth crossbow. So that is then the crossbow string achieved into the crossbow, and there is now the mithril crossbow. I remember getting really excited by the bronze one, and it kind of has nothing compared to the mithril one, but big upgrade. So I have made myself some of the emerald bolts enchanted, so the mithril bolts with emerald bolt tips, and then you enchant them. So if you just watch the animation, it kind of has this gas thing appear that you can see underneath. That then poisons the target, in this case the lesser demon. I think it's 5 damage every however many ticks or seconds. So just gonna help speed up the kills a little bit. After already having an invent full of shit, I then don't want to get a Renarweed, to be honest with you, but thank you. Irrit number 3. No. Great. I'm 2000. I'm half the drop rate, and there's the first grimy Lanterdime. I'm a bit speechless. I don't deserve this yet. I've barely struggled. I'm just chill killing, and I get the Lanterdine. I mean, it beats the Dwarfweed for once, which is something. We now have ourselves 70 range. Like I said, I think about 70 to 80 is where I should, on drop rate, end up roughly. Shout out the mighty Prozzy Killer. The name kills me every time, but I can confirm they do not kill Prozzies, alright? Just to make sure. Just like to say a quick thank you to Good Vibes. Just added me in game. We had a nice little chat back and forth. Talk about whatever people in RuneScape talk about, and wanted to come and donate me a bond, and then that one bond did turn into 2 bonds, so I just want to say thank you very much, Good Vibes, massively appreciate it, but please never feel entitled to do so, but thank you, I do really appreciate it. 75 range. Now I'm on the crossbow. I've got some more arrows and stuff stocked up, but I just move on to the crossbow. I've grinded so long to get it, might as well use it. You've got to be shitting me. I need the Dwarfweed and an Avanto. Give me a grimy Lanterdime. Fuck off. And then there's a 1 in 4K duplicate shortly after 1 in 5.4K. Like, it's taking the piss now. Come on. There's a grimy Pteranodon, genuinely the first herb I've seen in such a long time. I'm losing the will to live a little bit on this. And we have ourselves another grimy Quam. Just give me the. It's a 1 in 3.2K. I need the Avanto. It's 1 in 2.7. Just give me it now. Great. So now the rare drop table is beginning to take the fucking piss. Why? I can't open these such a long time. I do not want them. Fuck off with your key, please. So with this kill, when I eventually get it, it will be 5,000 lesser demons. I'm still below drop rate for the Dwarfweed, but way above drop rate for the Avanto, which are the last 2 things I actually need. Because no one wants to see lesser demon herb drops for 20 odd minutes, I'm going to kill 11,111 Dark Wizards and do clue scrolls, in which this one is fuck all. Second clue, which is food and nothing. So clue scroll number 3. Again, no, this is ridiculous. Nothing again. Will I get anything from number 4? Fuck Christ. We have ourselves the 5th clue scroll, in which I get... Yep, okay, enough said. We have ourselves clue scroll number 6, in which I get... Leather chaps. Goodbye, dropping them. Fuck off. That is... Well, this will be the last kill. I've got 1 clue scroll left. I'm not going to do it because... Well, I'll do it afterwards. I can't even do it. Love that. Well, anyway. 11,111 kills. It just looks kind of pretty. I get some more runes. Kill less demon with. It seems like a win-win. Hello, current Mr. White here. That sounded really formal. Anyway, so I was going to take this clip out because the original footage isn't exactly YouTube friendly. I was fuming at this person. But they gave me some screen time. I'm going to give them some too. They took to their TikTok. And called me a little bitch, or not, I don't know, sort of bitch, salty, I'm mad or something or whatever, because I called them a CUNT, which I stand by, Zebby, OS, you are a CUNT, for crashing me 5 times, hopping to my world, crashing me, and all of that stuff. So like a little bitch, I did the same thing back. So there's just context as to why this clip is here and why they post what they did. The only good thing about this drop is I can make a full key now, so thank you very much for the loot path. Love you so much for a drop table. Appreciate it. Come back for more. Why not? Just keep giving me 2. Like, go ahead. Give me more keys. Really, really appreciate it. In case no one could tell, of course, I was really, really sarcastic in the other clip. I was taking the piss game. but thank you. 100 kills later. Thank you. So, I believe this is the last lamp I need for 10 agility. Nothing special. It does let me do the Draenor course if I ever get it, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, what level I can lamp to at this rate, but 10 agility. Is that another... At least it's consistent. That's all I'm going to say. It's consistent. 2 loop halves, 2 tooth halves, fine. I believe in an earlier video, the Black Knight video, I think, I said that I'm not going to get angry at the rare drop table. It's genuinely pushing my buttons at this point. Just stop giving me stupid rare drop table things. I've been joined by HVKX. Thank you very much for stopping by. It certainly helps. It helps keep me sane. We're just chatting about other things I could do, halberds, and keep me entertained throughout this this joyful period in this account. I mean, to be fair, I love a bad joke like that, so I appreciate it, HV. Enjoy whatever it is you're now doing. Renar Weed number 6. Level missed because I'm a scrub. 80 ranged, so I was kind of right. At least I have 80. I might go higher, might go low. I don't know. I don't know at this rate. Probably 99. Oh my god! Finally. You will never find anyone who's more happier to see a grimy Avanto on the floor than Mr. Mai right now. Alright, thank God for that. We've got ourselves another agility level, and the only reason to show this is because of this 1k total skill on the one chunk DropLocked account thing. It's done. Oh, it's done. Thank you so much. It might look quick to you all. Let me tell you, the Avanto was a week ago. I've had another week of nothing, and it's done. It's finally 8,592 kills, and I'm fucking done. I'm never coming back to this place ever again. Oh my god, thank God for that. So, there is one more thing I have to do before I can roll a chunk now that the Lesser Demon is over with, and it's this evil chicken. I don't know, it's in the chunk that I rolled, so I have to do it, right? They do attack with magic, or it does attack with magic, so wait. Can I not get it? Do I have to wait until I've got the quest points to kill it? So I'm free to roll a chunk? Am I done? Is that it? I can't attack it, so I'm going to do the typical show the bank, show the other stuff, and then I'm free to roll a chunk for the first time in, I'll show you how long. It's been a while. So, to end off the chunk, hopefully in typical fashion. So, stats on screen, as you can see, 78 hit points, 61 attack, 78 strength, 66 defense, 82 range, what I finished off with. 68 magic, 68 mining, 62 smithing, and 70 fletching, 73 woodcutting, and 42 farming. I never farmed after I got the tree. So, here is the bank. So, 300k flat, which is quite nice. The 2 bonds, which are, of course, gifted. 13 nature runes now. 36 runes. I did actually forget a couple. I was AFKing that hard. I did leave a couple on the floor. I don't know if people picked them up or they just despawned. I don't know. Herbs have gone up a reasonable amount. I did get 4 snapdragons in the Pete random jail thing. I've also reorganised the bank a little bit in case you couldn't quite tell. Of course, the dwarf weed, which I've done. Some more seeds, the new Renar weed and the other ones that I got throughout the pickpocketing for grind or phase throughout the account to get my thieving up a little bit. Mining hasn't changed too much. However, to get some fish from Blue Beginner Clues as well. A massive dent in the arrow shafts there, as you can see. Some left over as well, which is quite nice. And the rest of it is just the standard stuff. Don't worry, the baguette at the bottom is not stale. It's just the food. I'm going to go down to hands and show you the actual start account, the playtime. Now, please bear in mind, I'll try and find a thing to put it on screen. I believe it's something like 14 days or 16 days at the point in which I rolled the second chunk of this, so the one that allowed me to do the mining, so the iron and all of that stuff. So whatever this says, I have a feeling, I know it's been about 54 days since I rolled a chunk, so 40 days, 18 hours now. So that is, I believe, it's either 24 or 26 days worth of gameplay spent in this chunk, which was that 400 to 500 hours of gameplay of just mining, fletching, killing a lesser demon. Yeah, it's been a long old time, that's for sure. I am now going to go and finish off this episode, because it's quite a short one. But I'm going to go finish off with a few rolls on this chunk and treat you to a little bit longer. So we have the chunk picker on screen. Let's see what we get. To go over a refresh, 4 of course would be the Varrock main squared. That would be quite nice. I could get 9 Slayer and Hunter in number 4. 1 some more mining. 2 would be the desert, but I can't actually go into it properly. Like a little sliver of the cow pen. 3 would be the main gate, Alcarid. 5 just some bronze stuff. And nothing new to kill in that one, so I don't really care. But there is a quest in that one. 12 I can only get into like the wall bit because I can't climb under. I have a little bit of Draenor basically. 11 would just be a crossroad. I'm not actually that would be agility, maybe 1 step closer to the Sourhogs. 10 I can't actually get into the manor, but I can get into the square. 9 I have to boat in. That's the one I want. 9 is the one that I really want the most. It would be nice to do the security stronghold. Personally, I would like to tackle that. 8 is what I don't want. I'm not in the mood to go from 400 to 500 hours of a lesser demon to an Obor, to be honest with you. That would be nice. Some mammoths for some seeds, tree seeds, a lot of acorns. That would be quite nice. And the bad end of the Ferox Enclave, which is annoying, but hopefully then I could get to the next one and make the most of it. So that's kind of it as an overview. Let's see. 12. Okay, so a pointless chunk. I can literally access 10 tiles at most. Here are, okay, maybe a bit more than 10 tiles, but this is all I can access. So I guess typical walk in, lovely, look at that, woo. Oh no, I'm in a dark chunk, what a shame. But you know, block off on the map, now it looks all nice and pretty. I cannot do the tunnel, I need higher agility and I need the Lumbridge Draenor medium, so I can't actually get over into that chunk yet. So I'm going to roll again. That was a relatively pointless chunk. It has unlocked 12. There's a tiny little slither I can creep up just on screen, as you can see, just next to the wall. And I'd actually be able to get into Port Sound, which would be quite nice. But let's just pick another one. Draenor. I can't actually get into the manor, so I can't do the quest, but I can get around it. So let's explore some dead trees. So just like the last chunk, I can't actually do anything here like I previously said. Other than I'm surrounded by trees that are more dead than, you know, my content at this point. And my jokes and my life and so on and so forth. Anyway, that's not the point. I cannot get around to the manor. I also don't think I could go up and around. If I can, I'll leave the rest of this in, but I'm pretty sure I cannot. Time to roll again. And a quick one. I'm going to get Alcarid. Nice. Only men in are out there and a gem stall that I can buy from. And that's about it. So let me go explore and roll again. Here I am at the border, like I've been on the other pointless chunks. I did have to thieve some men to get some coins, because I always forget you have to pay to go in. So I'm going to pay the toll of 10 GP, and I've entered the desert for the, well, I guess Alcarid / kind of the desert for the first time. I would love to get into this minigame once I've done the other stuff I need to do, whenever that is. There's nothing else I can do here. There's a gem store which might have some gems in. I mean, I guess P2P worlds actually have the stuff in. The free-to-play ones always out of stock. But I might as well go check. I've got nothing else to do here. So I've got some stuff I could buy and the uncut sapphire, which there's no point because I can't do anything with it other than craft. Well, cut it, I guess. Other than that, that's it for this chunk. So I guess I've got a cactus patch, but I can't do cactuses. So pointless. I'm going to go roll another one. Okay, so back on the chunk picker map. Do I get anything half useful? I get a bank and actually somewhere to smith that's a lot better than what I was doing for 9,000 kills. So that's nice. Let's go explore. Walking into a new chunk, which presents me with nothing. However, well, like I said, the anvil, yes. I also realised you've got the Chef's Guild, which I do have the access to, which do sell pies, which are going to be some good food for whatever chunk comes next. It saves me having to do the whole pineapple. I'm thinking of pineapple pizzas. The butter and potatoes, cheese and potatoes. I could just buy some pies, which is lovely. Got a new bank, so I don't know I have to keep going to Draenor or Lumbridge. And I have some anvils to smith on. So that's about it. I guess we. Oh! I forgot about this. I've got the I don't know how to say that word. That dude, he makes potions, whatever. I could do him, get him. I have him, so I could get some potions. That's what I want to say. Some strength, energy, which would be useful, and some anti-poisons, which would only be useful if I roll the Brief Eater chunk. Okay, so we've fully explored that chunk, and it does allow me to unlock the Grand Exchange, which, what am I doing? I'm giving myself a headache doing this. So I have now got the ability to unlock the Grand Exchange, which I can't even use, so kind of pointless. So, roll again. Fuck. That is not really what I wanted. There's so many difficult things in here, which I will speak about in the next episode. So if you did enjoy, please drop a like, comment, of course, please do subscribe, and I'll catch you in episode 11.